Hello my friends, this is Rachel from sweetbeepaperco. I am here with week 9 of my summer fun ephemera craft challenge, where every week I am doing a different project to fill up all of these little 4x6 by I think 1.5 containers for the giant container. I have a playlist link down below of all of my other videos for this series that I'm doing. So today we are making mini envelopes. Aren't these adorable? Oh my gosh, I am really excited about these because it is something simple. Some of these projects have just been really involved, and I am so ready for something simple. Although the tickets last week were pretty simple, it's just a little time consuming. And this might be too, but there's not tons of steps. So today your basic needs are paper and some kind of adhesive. So I like to use score tape for envelopes like this. It's just quick and easy, like I like it. And I would like to use this one up or use some more of it. This is the one that got smashed in my drawer, and it's just kind of falling apart. So I would really like to use this today. And let's talk about the size of envelope. So I'm going to be making 3" by 4" envelopes. Okay? The size you make is entirely up to you. I am making this size because when they are folded, they fit. Well, this one I might have. Oh no. What if I turn them? There. This size fits in here really nice. I think I kind of scored that one a little weird. But they fit in here. I don't have to worry about it. And I just really like this size. And plus, when I do envelopes for like pen pals and stuff, I really like using this size for all of the like little bits you like to send, you know. So anyway, that's the size I'm using. And to make those with the envelope punch board, it's 6x6 paper. So that works out really good. Taking out your 12x12 scrapbook paper and cutting it twice, bang, you've got your paper ready to go. Don't have to think about it. Now, if you don't have the envelope punch board, do not worry. You don't have to have this for this. I will show you how to do them without the punch board one way, and then if you have other ways you like to do envelopes, go right ahead and do them. I'm going to try to start making these videos a little bit shorter because some of them have been really long and they take a long time for me to get out. So let's do one with the punch board, and we'll do one without, so you can see how to do those. I've showed those like once before, but it's been a little while, I think. Okay, so with the punch board, I've got 6x6 paper. If I look down on here, which you're not going to be able to see on camera, 6x6, I'm going to score at 2 5/8. So you put your paper lined up with 2 5/8. You're going to punch and then score. This is the only time you will have to line up your paper with the ruler on the side. Now you will turn. See, it says score guide here. This little arm that's sticking out, you put that in the middle of your score. Punch. So it's lined up this way. You're going to score again. Turn. Same thing. Line it up with your score mark on that leg. Punch. Score. Turn. Same thing last time. Lined up with your little leg there. Punch. And score. Super pretty. I love this paper. So then we just start folding everything up, burnishing our folds. just a little bit. Got my score tape. That's a mess. And I'm just going to put first, I almost forget this like every time. I do on the bottom flap. So you can leave this pointed piece here if you want. I like to trim it down. I just take scissors, kind of eyeball a straight line and trim it off. I just like that look better. There's no, you know, you can do whatever you like with it. I'm just going to put the score tape down. I love this stuff, how it rips. And of course it's ripping bad on camera because that's what always happens. Let me just trim it off. Okay. And then you just pull up this paper, which you can use a weeding tool for as well. Fold this down. I like to kind of burnish again. And voila, my friends, our first finished little envelope. Super cute, super easy, super fast with the punch board. Do you need the punch board in your life? No. Let me show you how you can do it without. It does make it a little easier where you can keep going. And it also, with that punch, gives you those rounded corners on your top flap and these side ones, which is really nice. It gives it a nice clean finish look. So let me show you with, let's just use this. Okay, so this is also a 6x6 piece of paper. This is cardstock weight paper. So what you do, and this is from Natasha at Treasure Books. She showed this, and I think this is a genius idea. So you can do this by eye, or you can take a ruler. There's my Halloween pencil. Take a ruler and mark from your top and bottom. I should have done that over a little bit. And mark your center. So what you'll do is you take your two side pieces, bring them into the center, and you're going to have them kind of meet at that line, just like that. See it? Then you're just going to push the sides down. See how I'm just kind of pushing them down with my finger? Smooth those out with a whatever you like to burnish with. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. Next we're going to fold this bottom flap up. And I already kind of started just to make sure I was doing the right thing. So I usually do about 1/2 inch. See these little marks? This is 1/2 inch from this corner up. Okay, so if you want, you can kind of hold it. If you're using a craft mat, kind of hold it down and then just kind of fold on that line and fold your paper up. Push down with your fingers and then burnish it down. So there we go. There's our envelope started. Now same thing up at the top. When you fold the top flap down, same thing. Fold in about 1/2 inch from this top where the paper kind of folds over. Fold that down. Now mine is, I can already tell, is a little wonky. That's okay. It's handmade, you know. If you line yours up and mark your measurements, it will go a lot easier, trust me. So now down at the bottom, see these two pieces here, these two triangles? So where the envelope punch board punches out, that's what those are there. That is up to you if you want to trim those off. I think that they look better trimmed off at the top. So I am going to just trim out the triangle part first. And then we'll see if we want to round it or not. We'll just kind of see what it looks like, if we like it, if we don't. Okay, see these pieces up here, how they're kind of flat? You can round those off. And same thing with the top flap. You can round that off or not. You can leave it as is. Entirely up to you. So if you want to round them off, I just put the scissors here and just kind of curve in. And I just turn it over because I'm right-handed. I don't want to kind of switch things around. I just start cutting and just curve slightly up. Okay, so same thing I'm going to show you on this, on your side flap. Just kind of hold your scissors to the side of it and just slowly just trim that edge off there. Just around it. There we go. Getting myself confused. Okay, so here's our top flap with those trimmed off. This one kind of trimmed. These you could probably trim some more if you want. Bottom flap up. I am going to go ahead and cut those just because I like the look of it trimmed off. So this is a little bit more obviously time consuming, but you don't need the punch board to make super cute envelopes. There we go. And then we could trim that top triangle off of this too if we want. There we go. And honestly, I cannot. This side is a little crooked, but it's not bad. Works for me. So then I'm just going to take score tape again. On the bottom flap. You can put them on these side flaps. You know, it is up to you however you like your glue done. Everybody does it a little bit different, and that's totally fine. Like I've said before, there's no glue police here. You use what you like. And that's it. Isn't that cute? I'll erase the lines in there later, but I love this paper. It's absolutely adorable. So you can make envelopes different ways. You know, you can fold it up, fold the flap down. I really like how these look. I think it gives it a nice, clean, professional-ish style, which I really like. And yeah, so I am probably going to take a couple days to work on these so I can get a whole bunch of them done. I will bring you back when I'm finished with them. Okay, I am back, and I don't remember if I said in the first part of my video with the punch board, but if you want to round your flap there, you would stick it in this top part of the punch board here. There. And that will round your corner up at the top. And if you don't trim off this part here, you could also round the corner on that one. So I finally got all of these done. I had a webinar for work that I was able to work on them during that, and they just look so cute. I made so many of them. It's just fun to kind of work on them like assembly line. Well, I kind of just do a bunch, like the first part, you know, like I'll punch and score them all, then I'll go back, add the glue, and then and then take it off and stuff. So, but yeah, these turned out super cute. I love making little envelopes, and I have a ton now. Let me show you one that I'm sending to a pen pal. So what I like to do too is just put like a little piece of scrap paper on there, and like you can either write that too for you, So I have in some goodies. I'm sending her some stickers and some papers. So I love this size envelope. It's absolutely perfect. And the map page, these turned out so cool. Love the wallpaper. Love that texture on those. Where's that other map one? Here. So pretty. The coloring book pages look awesome. Absolutely awesome. Probably have to do some more of these. And then the flower book page looks so pretty. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed making these, whatever size envelopes you made yours. That way you have them all ready to go for whatever you need them for. It's so nice to just have a ton of these done. So let's talk about what you need for next week. So next week for week 10, you're going to need your tissue paper, some scraps of your tissue paper, like strips of them. You can use some napkins as well, some crepe paper or streamers. You're going to need some lace, some glue, some paper strips, and some die cuts for some decorations. So like die cuts like these or flowers, something like that. Not necessarily what you put in your die cut machine, but just like some cutouts, some things like that to decorate with. But that is what you will need for next week. Make sure you are following me on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you're subscribed. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and I have an awesome giveaway planned for that. And all of the links are down below. Make sure you tag me. If you make something I would love to see, send it to me on Instagram and use hashtag SummerFunEphemera, and I will see you next week. Bye!